This is Jenny Martinez, your Math Online instructor. Welcome to this course. I am making this video so you can see what this program looks like, how it works, and what you're going to do each week. The first screen that you see is the course homepage, which is the first screen that appears when you log into my Math 125 online course. At the top of the screen is a calendar. You will notice that assignments will show up when upcoming things are due. Like for instance, on this Thursday, August 29th, homework, 3 sections from Chapter 1 are due in the homework, and a Chapter 1 quiz is due. The next thing to notice are the announcements. I will be giving new announcements each week, so make sure you always read this announcement page. The first announcement is actually by my Math Lab, and it goes over a very important link, the browser check. You need to run this link before you start working on any math, and it installs all the plugins you need so you can view the course materials. The next one I'm sure that you have done, because that one tells you to start reading the syllabus and start working to click on the course map. So let's go ahead and do that. It's the third item down on the left here. I'm going to click on course map and I'll get a new screen. Make sure you work through each bullet for in this page. How this class is structured is by weeks. So I have here on the left week 1, you'll notice week 2, week 3, and 4. You need to make sure you finish all assignments for that appropriate week that you're in. Down here below I put a bullet to remind you what's in the syllabus, the percentages of which each item is worth. Those are all going to be the assignments in your class, except for the first one is an online campus final. That one is going to be the only thing that is done online. On campus final, not online. You will need to come to the campus to take it, and the date of that is in the syllabus. All the rest of them you'll be finding in your week 1, week 2, and so forth. By the way, the success to any class, math class, is to practice. Please don't wait to right before the assignment is due to do the thing. To do the assignment, you need to be doing it on a daily basis. The next link is the syllabus link. I emailed you a sample syllabus, but this has been updated. And what I decided to do is put the updates in red so you know it's new. So if you read the sample syllabus, you just need to read what's in the red. My office hours is something that is new. Let's list them there. The date of the final exam, the on-campus final exam, when the 3 exams are going to be online, and finally the drop dates. So you can read that if you have not done. So let's close this. We can go back to the next one, the video link. I know that you saw that because that's where we're in right now, watching the video. You can't click on the buttons while we're in the video, by the way. You have to wait till the video is done, and then you can try what we're doing here. The orientation question link is an assignment that you're going to need to do that makes sure that you know how to enter in answers, use the math palette, and whatnot. So you have to go through that to make sure you know that. And once you do that, you can start with week 1. So let's click on week 1, and you can do a new page. So this is everything that is due in week 1, and the due dates are in red, August 29th, which was the same as the calendar. I'll skip the syllabus since we've already looked at that link. So I'll start with the discussion board. Each week I will have a discussion. To get the discussion, you click on the discussion board button on the left. This week it's tell a little bit about yourself, and there's 2 tasks. Task 1 is due August 29th, and to complete task 1 you click on the respond button right here located on the screen. Task 2 is responding to other students' posts. You can read the directions for that. To do that, you click on a student's post. I'm going to scroll down, and you'll notice there's a respond button under the student post, the particular student. You click on that to respond to a student. This is my response, and I have a little video so you can see what I look like. When you're done with that, I'm just going to go back to week 1 because that's the week that we're in. The next one is the actual math homework, watching the videos and doing the homework for chapter 1. So let's click on that. And you notice that we have a page 1.3 homework is the first homework that we need to do. So let me click on that. And I get to a new page. Those have a bunch of questions to answer, but they're not links. These will not be links. In fact, it says right here, questions that are not clickable will become available once you view the required media. So on the left-hand side are videos that I have assigned. You must do these videos before you answer the questions. So I'll get these available by pausing for a moment. Now, let's say that we've watched the video. Now the questions are available. And I'm going to go to question 1 from this section. There are 40 questions, you notice. Okay, so the first homework question says identify the base and the exponent in 4 to the 7th. So the base would be 4 and the exponent is a small number on top. It's 7. That means 7 copies of 4 multiplied together. Okay. So when you think that you've done that, you're going to go to final check, and they say good job, and you notice a check mark will appear right here. If you got the problem incorrect, it's an X mark. Don't worry about the X's, because anytime there's an X, you can go back and do similar problem, do it again. You can do it as many times as needed. This is homework, not a quiz, so you can do this an infinite number of times. You can leave, you can come back, you can get help. Whatever's needed for this work. When you're done with that problem, to get to the second one, you can go to the second problem. If you want to go, I'm going to go out of order. You can do whatever problems you want. I'm going to choose the 5th just because I want to look at these buttons on the right. These buttons on the right is if you're having problems answering the math question, there's a lot of support right here online. First of all, you can watch the video again. To help me solve this button is very useful. Gives you little hints of how to do the problem. View an example, views an example similar to the problem. The textbook goes to the exact page and explains it in the test. Ask my instructor emails me a video of the screen. So if you type in your answer, you can, I get to see what you did wrong. And print, you can print it out and then come to my office hours and ask for help or ask another student or a friend or tutor for help. Typing in answers is this toolbar. There is a video on how to type in answers, if you remember, from the course home page. So if you're having trouble typing in the answers, please go to that page and watch that video. When you are done with the homework, you can go to save, and it will show you an update of what we've done. So we've done the first question there. And you can either just go back to week 1, but I'm going to go scroll down to the very end and go to OK, just so I can see the list of my homework and show you. Go to the next one, 1.4, and then again to 1.5. I'm going to choose 1.5 just because it has some of the videos that I have made. So this one actually has 4 videos you have to watch before this, but they're each about 1 or 2, 3 minutes long, so they're not too lengthy, unlike this video. So we're done with that now, so I'm just going to go back to week 1. The next item is the quizzes. So chapter 1 quiz and a syllabus search quiz. I have not finished the syllabus search quiz, so that's not listed here, but the chapter 1 quiz is. The difference between the homework and the quiz is you are timed with the quiz. Notice you have 60 minutes and you get 3 attempts for the quiz. And I use the best out of the 3 scores. The other difference is you can only take the quiz in one setting. You cannot leave and come back. So you can see here, once the quiz was open, that's why it has an I am ready to start button. Once you start, it will be timed, and you'll notice that there's a timer down right here of how much time that you have. There's 16 questions. Each student gets a different question. Each time you take a quiz, it's a different question. The other thing that's different is you can't get the answer after each problem. You have to answer this question, go to next question, answer the next one after that, and keep on doing that until the end. And once you're done with the whole quiz, then you can click on Submit Quiz. I'll go ahead and submit it. So you can see that I got all wrong since I didn't really take the quiz. But now you can review the quiz. You can leave and come back. So I'm just going to, this screen I actually realize I can close. Some of the other screens, like the homework, you can't close. You end up closing the whole thing. But that one I think I can. Yep. And then notice it says I took the quiz 1 out of 3 times, so I get 2 other tries for that quiz. The next thing I would like to go over is one of the exams, how those are different. So I'm going to go down and skip to week 3 and 4 and go to exam 1. The exam is exactly like the quiz, except for there's 2 differences. You have 120 minutes instead of 60. Oh, I forgot to write that one for quiz 1, but that will say 60. And you only get 1 attempt instead of 3. Other than that, it's the same as the quiz. Finally, I want to show you how to scroll down to the rest of the thing here. So here's all the weeks, and underneath the weeks is a grade book. You can also close the course map by clicking on that little triangle and see the grade book more visually. The grade book gives you what you think, your score in the class. This is what we've done so far, just 1.3 in quiz 1, so I have scores there. And if I want to see my overall score, I click on that overall score button and gives me the grade percentage in the class. And the syllabus gives the grade compared to that percentage, so you can look at the syllabus for the percentages. The all homework and test button, what that does, it lists all the homework instead of in the weeks where it does just chapter by chapter. It does everything that I have posted so far. And you can see that I have not finished. I've only posted the first 2 chapters. By the first week of school, the first 3 chapters, and hopefully more real soon. The study plan. The study plan is optional, but it's kind of neat. What it does is when you take a quiz, the problems that you got wrong, it makes a study plan for you, and so you can practice just those types of problems. This helps you for the exam and the final. If you notice, I have it's not graded. There's no percentage in the syllabus on study plan. It's totally optional. It's just a way to study if you need more practice with some of the problems that you had on the quizzes. Email instructor. If you need to email me, you can email me with your own email, or you can email me by clicking on this. Professor Martinez videos, that's just a list of all my videos that I have assigned. The multimedia library, that's just the textbook, another way of getting the textbook instead of within the homework. And then there's a different version there. And finally, a student solution manual. And that is, I'll go back to Course Home, what the course looks like. When I go back to Course Home, look at it, shows that I've completed what I've completed. 1.3 today, I started that, and the percentage I got on it, and also chapter 1 quiz. So that is the course. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to come see me in my office hours or email me. I look forward to working with you through the semester.